woman, Amazigh woman, prefer to say Amazigh than the word Berber, and she is a queen. And she's a very famous legend in Amazigh history. She was the queen that she won the wars, and she was the symbol of the power, and she is inside every Amazigh woman. She describes the beauty of an Amazigh woman, the power and the strength and the mother, the sister, and everything.
So the project came about because all three of us saw locally here how overnight all the local artisans suddenly had no audience, they had nowhere to sell their product, and overnight they struggled to feed their family, and it really is literally struggled to put food on the table for their family. So the three of us, we're neighbours, we got together and decided that we could do something, and what we could do was try and give these artisans a global market, a global presence via the internet. So that was how it all started. It was like, right, let's help the local people and let's try and get their products sold into Europe and beyond.
We, for example, have looked what are the products that are next to us, like what are the people already doing, what are the women doing. A lot of handcraft in Morocco is man-made, but we also wanted to check what the women are doing. So for example, this is a carpet that the local woman from Kamracht made for us. Her name is Sarah. It's handcrafted and it's like natural wool, and she also makes pillows.
Every part of the carpet, it describes the feeling of this woman, because she was sad and she was crying when she is making the carpet. She was happy, and while she is making the carpet, they are singing. She sings with her daughter, with her sister, with her mom, while they are making the carpets in the same time. So it takes months, because she's doing other things. I mean, feeding the kids, taking care of the house, of herself, of the
Then we
house.
have a local woman. Her name is Fatma. She lives also in Aourir, where we are, and she makes these beautiful pillows. So we have a lot of artisans around us, and then at the same time we have our own Dihiya Inspired stuff that we do, and this is like a big hard thing because what we're working with is fishing net. So we have still these nets in our oceans, and the problem with these nets are they kill everything that goes inside. And even if it's not allowed to kill a dolphin, if a dolphin comes inside here or a turtle, they will probably just die. Even if they throw them back into the water, that's it. So we use this fishing net. You smell it's washed, but it still smells good fish.
A good fish. A good fish.
It has worked. It has brought food on table for a lot of people, but at the same time, it probably has killed a lot of not necessary ocean environment. So we use this fishing net and we combine it with upcycled things. For example, we found these amazing bags. Sometimes it's coffee that comes with this to Morocco, sometimes it's sugar or lemon. It can come from West Africa, like Ghana, it can come from Vietnam. And we make that, for example, yoga mat bags, or you can put your camera tripod inside. We upcycle Moroccan kaftans, so inside this you will always find like an old Jellaba or kaftan.
So cool.
So, you know, and we try to like leave traces that you can really see what it was. We have a fishing net pocket inside.
So everything here is upcycled. So the leather that we use is scrap leather. So we never know what colours we're going to find. And the carpet is second-hand carpet that has been really, really used and well worn, and we just take the good bits that we can find and we put them into these bags. So the only new bit on this bag is the buckle.
So there's also like a kaftan inside. Yeah, and that's what we do, and this is our own brand.
Check it out.
It's
Dihiya
handmade by
Inspired.
Karen. She even draws the symbols herself, like the logos. So, It's all handmade, one-of-a-kind products. We're happy to grow our tribe and contacts. I mean, this is what we need now. We need the word to get out there. We need people to share, and we believe we are all one, you know. So if we can work together, the world would be a better place.
Yes.
For sure.
And how do you find these artists, and especially women? You know?
Why we have Nessa. So it's Nessa's role to.
And we have her because we love her.
And we have her because we love her, and she's our creative designer as well. So Nessa is all things to everybody, but Nessa has lived here all her life, so knows the families, knows the women, knows who is doing what, and can then introduce us in and see if there's a fit for us and them to work together.
Being one of the locals here in the village and grew up in this village, I know women here and men what they love to do, especially women that they don't work, and inside their houses they are working more than outside. So they are raising kids, they are taking care of the house, of the husband, of their relatives, and for the time that they have for themselves, they do what they love, like making carpets, like sewing trousers, like socks, like bags from the crochet. And I saw those women because they are my neighbors, they are from my family, and I know what they love to do. And to make them get out from their houses and to explore what they are doing to the other world makes me always have questions. I really want to help the local women or men to do something that is handmade, beautiful, and to explore this tradition, the Amazigh tradition, to the abroad. I mean, internationally. Here, Moroccan women, they don't trust themselves. So if you give them the trust, they can do beautiful things. They can make beautiful, good products. So trust is so important. If you give them trust, and they can do everything. It took us many times to just find one woman, or what she can do, or a man what he can do for us, and to talk about our ideas, and if they can understand us more. So here come my role, and to make them better understand what we want and what they can do for us. I love that. I love what we are doing. I have a great team, and the women, they are happy to work with us too.
What I like also is that we bring the idea of upcycling, and this is something I think completely, or for the local people here, most of them knew, I would say, that out of something that is already there, you can make something amazingly new that people want. And I think because here you have poor people and you have people that got money, and the people that got money, and same like other countries, you want to buy something posh, you want to buy something cool and new, but that you can create something amazingly cool and strong and beautiful out of something that you would maybe call a waste if you just find it on a second-hand market. This is, I think, a new thing. And somebody made this kaftan or Jellaba, and they put a lot of work in there, you know. It's made with love. Like, what is it called? Sfifa.
This part is Sfifa.
And I mean, we use it again. You know, it's not going to waste.
Every bag is unique because we discussed this bag, and this is the Jellaba that will be inside this bag, and this is the Sfifa, and all the details. We work to combine everything with our artisans. So every bag is unique for us. And this is so important to upcycle the Jellabas and use it in our every product.
We have products that we believe in. You know, I believe in we stand behind our products because they mirror our values. They mirror our values of a better environment, of a we are one, of a better future, of a clean ocean, of a safe planet. When you buy our product, a percentage goes, like, depending on what you buy. If you buy from our local community, like the carpets or pillows, we take a percentage on the side, and we have like an emergency pot. For example, if a kid here gets sick, we can support. If you buy our products with a fishing net, percentage goes into Sea Shepherd, simply because we wanna obviously make a change.
How many families is involved? Or?
And what community? We're here, Banana Village, the
It's
Tamawanza.
it's Agadir Idatanan. So
Okay.
when you say Agadir, it's all the villages. It takes from all the villages. It's Aourir, it's Tamrat, it's Taghazut, it's Tamawanza. It can be Emi Wadar, it can be Tamri, and
Okay.
it can be Essaouira, and also it's Marrakesh. We have artisans also in Marrakesh, in Essaouira, and in Agadir.
Tasnacht.
In Tasnacht also, yeah, because beautiful carpets are made in Tasnacht, beautiful Berber ones in Tasnacht.
Okay, so if somebody wants to order a product, what's the best way to order or approach or?
Go on our beautiful website that Karen created, or on our Instagram. We have an Insta shop. We even have a Facebook shop.
Yeah.
And find your unique piece and order it, and we're gonna make it come to you.
We can take custom orders, but they do take time because we have to go and source the product. So if you wanted a pink Jellaba as an example for your inner, we have to go and find it, and that might take a while. But it can be done. I can say salam alaikum. Jellabas. So I'm Karen, originally from England. I moved to Morocco 5 years ago now, so I've been living here for 5 years. And that came about because me and my husband came here on holiday, and we kept coming back, and every time we came back we loved it a little bit more and a little bit more, and then finally we said we don't really want to go back to the UK. So 5 years ago we made the final step, and we now live here permanently.
أنا لينا، أنا اسمي لينا، أنا من ألمانيا. أنا فرحانة ديما. No, I love Morocco. It's my, I think, 18th time that I came here. When Corona came, I decided to definitely make this my home. I love this country, and I couldn't imagine a better place to be. I have my friends here, I have my family here. I have my life here, and it's amazing to be here, and I'm grateful.
And now you have your passport?
I have, there was a Corona crazy time, so I got a little glimpse what it means to be illegal in a country without a passport, without any right to be here, no more visa, no more passport. But I'm very grateful that Moroccans are really relaxed about this.
اسمي نزهة غير اللي سو Agadir اللي سو Aourir مقر لينا دكارين غير فيلاج بنانا بيتش صغا كودان كاع أجار نخدم هذا البروجي اللي اسمه Dihiya Inspired. My name is Nizha. I'm Moroccan. I'm from Agadir. I'm from Aourir village. I have Amazigh roots. I work here in the village with my husband. I have other projects.
Wow, what a really inspiring story of teamwork between countries, doing our best in these times to make ends meet and help clean up the planet at the same time. What a resourceful group of ladies. Thank you so much to Andrea for coordinating this and editing the video. I'm just doing the conclusion now. Thank you for making it to this point, and check out the links below if you want to help support this mission and give back to the community in Aourir, Agadir as well. Thank you, and happy Ramadan 2021 from Morocco and the whole More Acro team.